what we're changing is this thing called the experience. So when people say, man, I really like this over, better than this, what they're saying is there's a more fulfilling experience I have by going to that restaurant than that restaurant. Okay, I like your product, but it's the experience that we're really selling with your organization. Okay? And what we do at our company, and my people see this way too much, is we fight for this. And on this side of it, the word I use is distinctive. And this is against my competition. This is undistinctive vis-a-vis my competition. Bad place to be. Bad place to be. So on this axis, we talk about competition. Are we distinctive? There's things different about us than the competition. And can we list them? Okay? Can we list them? On this side is we have this thing called the customer. And the words we use up here are relevant, and then down here, not so much relevant. Okay? So how well do I know my customer? How, Mike, cool stuff at Zeeland Lumber. How well do I know Mike? Do I know him? Do I know what he's doing? Do I know where he's going? So I can position my company that the experience that Mike has with my company is he goes, you know what? Double thumbs up, man. Used to be a single thumb up, now it's double thumbs up. I mean, you guys are incredibly relevant to who we are. This is garden variety in the middle. You're very relevant to who we are, and you're very distinctive vis-a-vis your competition. And down here at the bottom is you can write share, you can write volume, you can write growth, but the more that we move from bottom left to upper right, good stuff happens. Good stuff happens. And so as an organization, what we talk about a lot is how different are we? And are we different in a way that creates a good experience for customer? I did this at Central Michigan University with a couple hundred kids. I had a young lady here and a young man here. I had this up here and I said, man, see this young lady? Wow. Man, don't you like to date her? He's like, his buddies, yeah, I might like to date her. Well, let me explain this to you. See, there's competition for her hand. That's true stuff. Competition out there. And what she's doing is she's screening you, and you're a guy. You don't even know what's going on. But what she's looking at is she's going, how different are you? How different are you? Are you garden variety guy on campus? Or is there something really different about you that's really relevant to her that she will allow you to speak into her life? And I got news for you. Xbox 360 champ on third floor Thorpe is really distinctive. Badge of honor. Wow, take the t-shirt off. She don't care. She don't care. And so it makes sense. When you hire somebody, are you looking for garden variety? Are you screening out that person that goes, this is somebody who's really different, and they're really relevant to where we're going, and I'd love for them to join my team. Okay? Our customers think the same way as you do. Okay? And so the question I pose to my team and I'll pose to you is, if you were to take your product, and you were to take your services, and you were to take your culture, and you were to take your leadership team, and you were to take you, and you put yourself on here, where are you? Let me give you some news. I start with mine. I put me here. I put my team here. I put my culture here. I put my products and services here, and I write the word experience there, because that's how I look at it. Because if Scott is not going to be distinctive, if Scott is not going to stay relevant to what's going on in the industry, if I'm not going to bust my butt to make sure that there's no CEO that's better than me in my competition, my team's in trouble. Because if I'm not staying distinctive, if I'm not staying relevant to what the heck's going on, how does my team? I won't even be setting an example that they have to do it. that they need to invest in themselves, right? I'm not modeling it. If my team gets it, but they don't model it and take it to the masses of the culture, what happens with culture? Is my culture distinctive? Is my culture staying relevant? Probably not. And if my culture isn't staying relevant, how in the heck do I create products, cool services, whatever, that create an experience for people that want to keep trading with us over and over and over again?